I bought over 2 million gold's worth of mats to end the debate of proc chance for alchemy. I've gathered all the materials required in order to do this, updated all of my alchemists. Now let's do this. First of all, we will need an alchemist with potion master. We will also need an alchemist with elixir master and an alchemist with transmutation master. This is to find all of the proc chances for each and every mastery for alchemy. So therefore, what will we be crafting? I actually took into consideration we're going to need a lot of mats for all of this, so I decided to do the best thing, and that is craft 1000 true gold, 1000 master healing potions, 500 flasks of wind, and 500 flasks of titanic strength. The two 500 flasks will equal in 1000, giving us a total of the same with the others. 500 of each vial of the sands flask to make 1000, so I can actually still make my vial of the sands after this video. Now for gathering materials. We're obviously going to need a lot of materials for this, and now for the mats required, we will need 3000 Pyrian bars along with 10,000 volatile fire, volatile air, and volatile water. We'll also need, accompanying with our potions master, the green tea leaf 1000, along with 8,000 volatile life and 4,000 Ajara's Veil, Whiptail, and also Cinderbloom. This goes as no surprise, but this costs a lot of gold and resources, so it took a little bit of time for the stock to balance back out. I literally bought out my auction house of its mats on multiple occasions. Argent Dawn EU, shout out right there. After a good while of buying out my auction house and making a lot of farmers very happy, we now can proceed to the next step, which is the crafting phase. Now for crafting, we're obviously crafting 1000 true gold master healing potions and 500 of each of the two flasks. This of course is going to take a while. Well, that was an understatement. This took absolutely forever and a day to do. But of course I just pressed craft all and watched One Piece, hashtag Sanji Fionko. And now for the results. But first, why not subscribe so I can make more stuff like this in the future? It only takes just a second and it goes quite a long way. Now, bringing on to the results, we actually managed to, from our 1000 true gold craft, the items that we received was 1188 true gold with the transmutation master. Along with this, with 1000 master healing potions, we gained around about 1232 for crafting 1000, and with flasks of wind and flask of titanic strength, we got 599 along with 588. This gives us a proc chance for true gold at 18%, along with the potion master, one for 23.3%, and the flasks for 18.7%. So now we can conclude on the proc chances for alchemy with this sample size. Transmutation is at 0.18, along with Potion Master being at 0.23 and Elixir Master being at 0.18. And we can literally print gold by using these master abilities. This takes only a few seconds to set up, and overall I think this is something we should look into in the future as gold makers in general for when you're using alchemy to craft stuff such as Vial of the Sands. Now with a standard craft of all of those materials, so 1000 true gold and 500 of each of the flasks, we could craft roughly around about 62 Vial of the Sands. That is without masteries. What we've actually found by doing this, we've actually found that with the proc chances, we can make 73 as opposed to 62. This is an extra 11 Vial of the Sands crafted just by having these masteries set off on our alchemists. That is a 17.7% more Vial of the Sands crafted for the same amount of mats. So in conclusion, if we wanted to put that into a gold value, we can have a look at this and say, so with the standard, so without the masteries, 62 times by 50,000 gold, so we'll say that Vial of the Sands is 50,000 gold, that would equal in 3,100,000 gold's worth of Vial of the Sands. Now with masteries, this actually increases our gold up from 73 times by 50k, so once again, and that would net us in 3,650,000 gold. That is an extra 550,000 for doing one little simple setup that you only need to do once. That is an insane uptick, and I highly suggest any gold makers should utilize this when they're using their base crafting. This could also be put into different types of potions, so like potions of treasure finding for Potion Master, as you get a 23% uptick on that. So now what will we be needing to do when it comes towards TSM and using that with our crafting? Well, we're going to have to make some groups up. Now these groups will have to be the ones that we're actually crafting, so for Transmutation Master we'll put True Gold in that group. What we'll then do is attach that to an operation in which when the crafting value is attached, we can now adapt that for, instead of crafting, it will be crafting times by 1.18. That means it will equate for the extra 18% that will be crafted in our batch, and then we can actually account for how much extra we're going to get from these proc chances. I'll be placing all of the TSM crafting values for each different mastery either on the screen and also in the description down below. So in conclusion, you can now leave by knowing that this can benefit you in game to make gold now and into the future moving forward. Have an awesome rest of the day, guys, and I shall see you soon.
If you want to support the channel and help make the channel even better, then why not check out the Patreon? Members get additional info, gold making resources, and Patreon specific content. The link is located in the description down below. Thank you and have an awesome day.